Well, again, welcome back to Not So Mid-Major, where we are going to be analyzing every single NHL team between now until NHL Draft Day, seeing what their draft picks are for this year and all the different trades that came along the way. And as always, if you like these videos, please hit like, please hit subscribe. I'm going to try to post a video every single day between now until NHL Draft Day, so keep you updated on what all these different teams are. Maybe your team's coming up next. Maybe I've already talked about them. Please go watch those videos and wait for the next ones. But in this one, we are going to be talking about the Nashville Predators. And what do the Nashville Predators have this year for the draft? Well, they have all of their draft picks from the first round to the sixth round. They traded away their seventh round pick. They do have an Edmonton Oilers first round, Pittsburgh Penguins second round, San Jose Sharks and Tampa Bay Lightning third round, Toronto Maple Leafs and Tampa Bay Lightning fourth round, and a Tampa Bay Lightning fifth round pick. Now, I know this seems like we're going to be talking about a lot, but a lot of these trades do have a lot of drafts that were traded back and forth. So let's just start off with that first round. It was a trade made with the Edmonton Oilers back on February 28th of 2023, where the Nashville Predators received Tyson Barrie, Reed Schaefer, a 2023 first round pick, and a 2024 fourth round pick, both of which are the Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton Oilers receiving Matthias Ekholm. 4% of his contract salary was retained, as well as a 2024 sixth round pick that is the Nashville Predators. So, as we always do in all these different videos, we're just breaking down the individual pieces. Matthias Ekholm, drafted in the fourth round in 2009 by the Nashville Predators, played 12 years with the Predators, 719 games, fifth most in franchise, 62 goals, 206 assists, which is eighth in franchise, 268 points, which is 10th in franchise, and 916 blocks. And for the Nashville Predators, let's talk about Reed Schaefer first. Drafted in the first round in 2022, has played with the Seattle Thunderbirds and WHL team for 4 years, 146 games, 60 goals, 59 assists for 119 points. And now let's talk about the bigger name in this trade, Tyson Barrie. Drafted in the third round in 2009 by the Colorado Avalanche. Played 8 years with the Avs, played 484 games, 75 goals, 232 assists for 307 points, 512 blocks. He was then traded to the Toronto Maple Leafs in 2019, which involved players like Alexander Kerfoot, Nazem Kadri, and Cal Rosen. With the Toronto Maple Leafs, played 1 year, 70 games, 5 goals, 34 assists for 76 blocks. He then signed free agency with the Edmonton Oilers. With the Oilers, played 3 years, 190 games, 25 goals, 107 assists for 132 points, 200 blocks. With the Nashville Predators, 24 games, 3 goals, 9 assists for 12 points. And now into the second round, where the Nashville Predators made a trade with the Pittsburgh Penguins back on March 1st of 2023, in which the Pittsburgh Penguins received Mikael Granlund, Nashville Predators receiving a 2023 second round pick that is the Pittsburgh Penguins. Nice, simple, and easy. We're going to talk about one player, Mikael Granlund, drafted in the first round in 2010 by the Minnesota Wild. With the Wild, played 7 years, 461 games, 93 goals, 224 assists, which is 5th in franchise history, and 317 points, which is 8th in franchise. He was then traded to the Predators in exchange for Kevin Fiala. With the Predators, played 268 games, 51 goals, 111 assists for 162 points. With the Pittsburgh Penguins, 21 games, 1 goal, 4 assists for 5 points. And now into the third round. Let's start off with the easier one before we talk about the big trade with the Tampa Bay Lightning. But this one, first of all, we're going to talk about the trade between the Nashville Predators and the San Jose Sharks that took place on July 8th of 2022. In this trade, the Nashville Predators received the signing rights to John Leonard as well as San Jose Sharks' 2023 third round pick. San Jose Sharks received the signing rights to Luke Kunin. Now starting off with the San Jose Sharks end. Luke Kunin, drafted in the first round by the Minnesota Wild back in 2016. With the Predators and the Wild, played a total of 251 games, 46 goals, 47 assists, and 472 hits. With the San Jose Sharks, 31 games, 5 goals, 8 assists for 63 hits. For the Nashville Predators, John Leonard, drafted in the sixth round in 2018 by the San Jose Sharks, and his total NHL career, 58 games, 4 goals, 11 assists. In the AHL with the Admirals, played 67 games, 17 goals, 27 assists. And now for the big trade with the Tampa Bay Lightning back on February 26th of 2023, in which the Tampa Bay Lightning received Tanner Jeannot and the Nashville Predators receiving Cal Foote, a 2023 third round, 2023 fourth round, 2023 fifth round picks, 2024 second round pick, and a 2025 first round conditional pick, all of which are the Tampa Bay Lightning picks. And this trade is going to be criticized for years to come, and I know it's already being criticized right now, but let's talk about the one player that the Nashville Predators received, and let's figure out if Tanner Jeannot is worth all these different draft picks. Cal Foote, drafted in the first round in 2017 by the Tampa Bay Lightning, played 117 games with them, 4 goals, 11 assists for 15 points, plus 162 hits. Fun fact, he did score his first ever NHL goal against Pekka Rinne, who played for the Nashville Predators. He did go on to win a Stanley Cup with the Tampa Bay Lightning in 2021, with the Nashville Predators. Played 24 games, 1 goal, 3 assists. And now, Tanner Jeannot. Is he worth all of these different draft picks? Well, he was undrafted and signed with the Nashville Predators back in 2018. He mostly played with the Moose Jaw Warriors in the WHL, then moved to the Milwaukee Admirals, an AHL team, and then to the Florida Everblades, an ECHL team. With the Nashville Predators, does have NHL experience. 3 years, 152 games, 34 goals, 28 assists for 62 points, 122 blocked shots, and 584 hits. With the Tampa Bay Lightning, 20 games, 1 goal, 3 assists, 4 points for 77 hits. So please already is Nashville Predators completely fleeced the Tampa Bay Lightning, especially for the amount of draft picks that they're able to get. So it looks like a pretty bright future depending on who they can cash in with all these different picks, because you have picks from the first to the fifth round in 3 different years, and I know they're kind of spread out, but this is absolutely insane for what you got out of an undrafted player. And honestly, too, I kind of hope Tanner Jeannot does live up to the hype that he has with that. This is what you're living up to, but I'm very curious as to who the Nashville Predators are able to get in these draft picks coming up. And now let's go right into the fourth round. We already talked about the Tampa Bay Lightning. Let's talk about how did they get the draft pick from the Toronto Maple Leafs. This was a trade made back on July 8th of 2022. Essentially, Maple Leafs and Predators just flipped fourth round picks. Toronto Maple Leafs picking for the Nashville Predators back in 2022 in the fourth round. Nashville Predators will be picking for the Toronto Maple Leafs in this year's draft pick in the fourth round. Who did the Toronto Maple Leafs pick in the fourth round of last year? Dennis Hiddleby, played in the SHL, played 28 games, 14-11-0 record, 2.19 goals against average, 9.21 save percentage. And again, we talked about the fifth round with the Tampa Bay Lightning trade, so let's just move into the last of this, the seventh round, a trade with the Ottawa Senators back on April 12th of 2021, where the Ottawa Senators received Brandon Fortunato and a 2023 seventh round pick, that is the Nashville Predators. Nashville Predators receiving Eric Gudbranson. Brandon Fortunato, undrafted and signed with the Nashville Predators back in 2019 with the ECHL Florida Everblades, a Predators affiliate, 48 games, 2 goals, 19 assists for 21 points. In the ECHL with the Jacksonville Icemen, an Ottawa Senators affiliate, 88 games, 5 goals, 43 assists for 48 points. And the Nashville Predators receiving Eric Gudbranson. He was drafted in the third round in 2010 by the Florida Panthers. He was then traded to the Canucks, traded to the Penguins, traded to the Ducks, traded to the Senators, and now traded to the Predators. With the Senators, he played 36 games, 1 goal, 2 assists for 51 blocks, 92 hits. With the Nashville Predators, 9 games, 1 assist, 13 blocks, 19 hits. He then, after this, signed in free agency to the Calgary Flames and then signed free agency to the Columbus Blue Jackets. His total NHL career, 711 games, 28 goals, 79 assists for 904 blocks, 1,594 hits. And that is it with the Nashville Predators. So please let me know, what did you think of that Tanner Jeannot trade? Did the Nashville Predators absolutely hit a home run with that one, and it seems like right now it's looking like it, but let's see what do the Nashville Predators cash out of it with all these different draft picks coming up. And until next time, please stay safe, please stay healthy, please hit like, please hit subscribe. Like I said, I'm going to be posting a video between now until NHL draft day and posting about all these different teams, so your team might be coming up next.